Has your Christmas overwhelm kicked in yet? Mine kicked in last week, which is hilarious. I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, the online professional organiser. I liberate people, busy people like you, from the shackles of clutter and chaos for peace of mind and productivity, because when your home works, your life works. And I get a zing, a fizzy, stressy zing in my solar plexus of stress about this time every year about Christmas and whether I'm going to get everything done in time, which, as I said, is hilarious. And the reason it's, well, there's many reasons why it's hilarious. So firstly, I've pared back what I have to do for Christmas hugely. I hardly give any presents anymore. I've agreed with all sorts of people out of my family not to exchange presents. I don't send Christmas cards, I've cut it right back. This year of all years, there's even less to do than normal. We're not having loads of parties and stuff. Hi, hello to Jamar. Jamar, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. First to come and hello and welcome on the YouTube live. So yeah, so I've pared it right back. This year there's even less to do than normal. I always do get it all done. It doesn't really matter if I don't get it all done. If I don't make the braised red cabbage, and so we don't get to have braised red cabbage on Christmas Day, it's not the end of the world. And also, it's supposed to be fun. Christmas is about fun, not about stress. And yet, every year around this time, I get this kind of electric fizz in my solar plexus, a slight panic that I'm not going to get it all done. So what's that about? Well, here's the thing, and here's the point of this video. That's overwhelm, right? That's that feeling of I can't get it all done, I can't cope, I'm overwhelmed by how much there is to do. And if that proves anything, that I get it around about Christmas every single year, it proves something that I say all the time, which is that it is never actually about what's on your to-do list or how much is on your to-do list. It feels like it, but it isn't. It feels like you can't cope with everything there is to be done. That is not the reason why you're getting that fizz in your stomach or however it shows up for you. I think there's a few things that go on. First of all, I think it's a bit of a learned response. I think my brain and body are used to having that reaction at this time of year about that thing, and so they automatically do it, kind of irrelevant to what the actual reality is. Secondly, although it seems quite attractive sometimes when we're very busy, it seems attractive to have nothing to do. The truth is, if we have nothing to do for a protracted period of time, we get bored. We need stimulation. And so if we've got a lot of space in our lives, we put something else in to fill it. So in normal times, I play badminton and I go swing dancing and I have singing lessons. And, I put this stuff in because I want to have my life full. And then when other things need doing as well, sometimes it feels like it's all too much. But we make that happen and we're always going to expand into that space. So again, we're always going to put ourselves in a situation where we're likely to become overwhelmed. And this is the big one. And I've said this before and I will keep on saying it, that what's really kicking in when you get that stress reaction, however that stress reaction feels for you, is not the actual reality of not being able to achieve everything on your list. It is fear of failure. It is always fear of failure. And I know it might seem ridiculous that I could have fear of failure around Christmas, around a quiet Christmas, but that's perfectionism, right? So fear of failure and perfectionism are very closely linked. And if you are someone who tends to be a perfectionist, you probably get fear of failure a lot and you probably feel overwhelmed a lot. Always, 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 when my brain tells me I haven't got enough time to get everything done, the truth is there's something on that list that I am afraid of failing about. And it can be something really simple. It can be like getting everything ready in time for Christmas, which is, let me tell you, is not a big deal in this household. But my body will kick in there and tell me that somehow I'm not going to live up to, it's often the standard that I've set myself. It could be a standard that somebody else has set, but often it's the standard that I've set myself. The thing is, it's really helpful to know that. So when my body did that last week or earlier this week, and I got that kind of, am I going to get it all done? I don't let it win. I can kind of take a step back from it and think, well, there you go. There's my fear of failure kicking in. There's that automatic reaction that I get every time this time of year kicking in. It doesn't mean anything. It's completely meaningless. All I need to do is get on and plan when I'm going to get everything done in time for Christmas. Oh, bish bosh, there you go. It is going to happen. So it gives me a kind of power over that sense of overwhelm so that it doesn't paralyze me and stop me getting stuff done. So what do you think about that? I'd really like to hear your take on that. What does that sense of overwhelm feel like for you? What does it look like for you? What effect does it have on your life? And do you recognize what I'm saying about what's really behind that overwhelm? And has what I've said today helped you to stop it from paralyzing you and make sure that you can get everything done? And look, sometimes we look and there isn't time to do everything that we've got to get done, but then there's just some actions to take. We just need to get in touch with somebody or reschedule something or decide we're going to do something a different way. It isn't actually ever anything to panic about because it's all empty and meaningless. Okay, I hope that's helpful to you. Comment below the video, give the video a like, and I will see you in the next YouTube live. Bye for now.